beauty vlog number 14. I've made 14 vlogs, and I have to be completely honest, I'm currently working on uploading number 13, and I was looking through the footage and editing, and I'm sorry you guys, the content has been like subpar, and I apologize, and I hope today is actually the first day where I didn't have a child with me while I was trying to film. But I have to go pick up my daughter to go take her to the orthodontist. So that's kind of put a little hitch in my plans for today. So I don't know. I just am trying to figure this all out, guys. I am trying to create and make content and stuff like that. And it's a lot. So I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself, because I know the people who follow me and watch these videos from start to finish, you guys are still going to be there. And I just want to say thank you so much for that. I will share I've done a lot of planner layouts lately, and I did do some painting. Believe it or not, guys, I actually did some painting last week that I wasn't able to share because I'm having issues with memory on my phone right now, and I'm just trying to figure it out. And actually, I'm waiting. I'm spending a lot of time downloading or taking all my videos that are on my phone onto my external hard drive. This is a problem. This is why I need to get a new camera, and I need to save up for it. So this hopefully won't be an ongoing issue. But hey, look at this rock, guys. I actually painted a rock. Oh, and my daughter painted my nails. She painted both of them. I am just trying to survive. It's so hard trying to run a business, working a full-time job, trying to be super mom with coaching and being on the PTA, and it's just so much. And then right now I am feeling a huge drive to be more focused on my faith. So that is also taking me away, because like I said at the beginning of the year, I don't normally do words for the year, but growing is definitely one of them. And I feel myself growing closer to the Lord every day that I'm in His Word. So that's something that's kind of taking me away from that, but it's so important, and I can feel it just helping me so much throughout my day as a mom, as a wife, as a member of my community. It's so important to me. So that's been a huge focus for me right now. But on the other hand, I really want to start getting back into art, and I'm still like doing art stuff. It's just mostly planner, and you know what? That's okay. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm hoping during this week that I will actually have more time to film once I get all of the stuff off of my phone, so then I can actually film. Because I did film me doing a planner layout, and my video just stopped and told me I did not have enough data to continue filming. So it's just so much right now, and I'm just trying to figure it all out. But you know what? It is good. It's all good, and I'm just so thankful to even be able to do what I do. And I appreciate all of you who are still with me and kind of watching this this bit of a shipwreck. But you know what? It's okay. It's going. I'm going to get through it, and I am just so thankful. And I don't know what the plan is for this week, but we will just see. I want to do more filming throughout the week as I'm creating, but you know what? Basketball and coaching basketball and practices and things like that are taking up so much of my time. And if there is stuff that you guys want me to kind of like focus on or talk about, please let me know in the comments. I would be happy to make maybe some kind of short video, or maybe show you my my process through planning, or my just painting. I would like to actually do a long form of you guys watching me paint more, but once again, it comes down to my phone. Yeah, the next stage I think is to buy a camera. I really need to do that, but then I have to buy a whole bunch of other things. Anyway, so thanks for hanging out, and I am going to start filming here once I'm done with that. Hello, Spike. Hey, you guys haven't seen Spike in a while. There he is. Don't worry, he'll come and visit like he always does. Hello, Spike. Have you joined us today? All right. Yes. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you later. So this is my my week's planner for the following week. I have sticky notes on it because I didn't. Yeah, people are weird, so I just got to be a little bit careful. But this is my planner for next week, and I just love it. And then this is my faith planner. I filled out Monday, which has some really personal stuff, so I decided I wanted to cover it. But this is what I have I made for this week. And what I'll do is each day I'm going to write a prayer and, you know, just wait for God to respond to me in my prayer. And then it just fill it out throughout the week, and it gives me encouragement and all that stuff. And then I am also doing a book reading that my church is doing. Of course, I'm doing a Bible recap book reading, and I got that one. Let's see here. There's that one, and if you want, and then I'm also kind of doing a book reading with my husband too. So this is my for this week. So each day, what I'll do is I'll write down the pages that I'm reading, and then like what topics really stood out to me, or maybe each chapter, and then an observation of what I've read, and then I'll just write it on here, just so when I have my book reading group that I will have something to hopefully contribute. I just finished one book. Oh my gosh, here, I'll show it to you. I gotta stop it because I gotta go grab it off my bookshelf. Well, I wasn't really planning on sharing some of the books that I'm currently reading, but I thought I would. Okay, so this one, these are all faith-based books, so if you don't like it, I apologize. I just want to share. If you don't like it, you can go ahead and just scroll through until you start seeing painting, which maybe in this blog it may not be, but this is my current situation right now, so I am just sharing resources. So this one is A Stranger in the Lifeboat. I am not that far into it, but this one is just an easy read that I'm currently doing. All the books that I'm talking about, I'll make sure to like leave the author and the name of the book in my comments, just so you guys can see it and see it as a resource. So far, I am really liking this book. This one's kind of like a fun read when I have extra time. And then this one I just started. It's called The Praying Mom. I just started it, so this is another one that I'm kind of doing on the side for just me. And then I just finished this one. Oh my gosh. This author is so intelligent, and I feel like a complete idiot because I'm still a baby Christian, and some of the things that he says in here, I'm just like, what is going on? So I'm really excited to sit in on the this not Bible study, but book club that my Pastor Stacy, is doing. So I'm really interested, but there were some great, like he gave so many examples of other people in faith and their walk with Jesus, and how they lived their lives, and some of them like ended up really tragically, or they went through some really tragic things. But this was really, I really enjoyed this book. But I have to tell you, when I was reading at the beginning, I'm like, oh my Lord, I don't know how if I'm even comprehending what's happening here, because his writing is so beyond. Because I have dyslexia, this was a hard read for me. So I'm really looking forward to the next book that we're reading. And then I am reading, I started this back up because me and my husband actually started this book together, and it's called Crazy Faith with Michael Todd. He's a pastor in Oklahoma, Transformation Church. He's really, really good. And yeah, we are reading this together. So right now I'm way ahead of my husband because he was actually waiting for me, and now since I finished one book, I wanted to start a new one. This one is the one that I'm going to be starting here soon with Pastor Stacy. That was part of her book club. She says it's kind of dark, so I'm like a little scared of what I'm going to read, but I've heard it's really good because I bought this book from my local Christian bookstore, and Seth, the owner of his place, he said he really enjoyed this book. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I've kind of talked about me doing my readings in the morning. So this is something that I do. I have quiet time every morning, and I dedicate this time. So since I'm a baby Christian and my church kind of isn't really doing groups right now that works in my schedule, so I'm having to find other ways and other resources. And I believe that God provided me these resources to read the Bible, like actually reading it and learning about him. So I have been doing the Bible recap. So this book is, we're reading through the Bible for the year. And this Bible recap book is, she also has a podcast that goes along with it. So I read that chapter and then there's like a summary. And it's like being in a Bible study with someone without, but actually doing it by yourself. So I have found this to be super, super helpful through my reading. And she also provides other resources, such as like in the podcast, she provides other resources like links to articles, the Bible, the Bible Project, which just does like short little videos to kind of explain each book of the Bible. So this has been so great. I am at, as of today, which is, I don't have my watch on me. I think it's the 3rd week. I don't even know what day it is. Everything's just a blur. Anyway, I'm on 37 days of doing this, and I have found this to be so helpful. Because, like I said, I have dyslexia. I have a learning disability. So when I'm reading, it's really, really difficult for me to completely understand, comprehend what is going on, because the Bible is just a difficult book all on its own, right? So this has been so helpful, and I am so thankful that I discovered this book, because I really want to learn more about God and him. And then I have another book that is actually, it's coming in the mail, which I am actually doing a women's group to do that. And I forget what the book name is, but we just started it last week. And I have to tell you, I was really overwhelmed, because it's like older content. The author, this book was made a while ago. And she was just spitting off scripture like no one's business. And I was just like, whoa, okay, hold on. But I'm going to keep going, and we'll just see how it all goes. But hey, I'm really sorry. This is kind of like turned into a bit of a Bible thing, and I apologize if that offends you. Please do not stop watching. My goal is not to really if you don't like it, I will take no offense if you decide, you know what, I don't want to follow you anymore. That's totally fine. That's up to you. I am not trying to push my religion. I'm just trying to tell you what is helping me. And if you've got questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer any questions and be helpful in any way that I can, because I believe that, the Lord has called me to help, in any way that I can. And so the Lord has given me this platform, and I just going to make the most of it as I can here while I'm on earth. Anyway. All right. I'm really going to actually start painting. I'm going to actually show you a previous video of me starting this, and it's still not done. So I'm going to do more filming through me doing this, but I do have that. So we're going to get started, and yeah. Thanks so much for following along. I'll see you later. Okay, so before I start getting into painting, I still am working on editing my videos. So with YouTube, you have to create a thumbnail. So I really like using Canvas. It is great. So what I do is I start out with just a plain, thumbnail. And on this, I do have a subscription, so I have a little bit more extra things, but there are ways you can make thumbnails in a different way too. So I'm going to be working on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my basis of with my photo and stuff. And then I'm going to transfer it over to my iPad to then do some extra details and stuff like that. So there's Spike again. Say hi, Spike. Spikey, wake up. No, he's not gonna do it. That's okay. But after I'm done doing that, I will show you my iPad and kind of show you what else I do. Okay, so I have made this on Canva. So this is my thumbnail. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share it with Procreate. And then I'm going to make some changes in there on it. So now I'm going to go back to my Procreate, have my import file here. And then what I'm going to do is just add some just like embellishments, I guess. So like, oh, that's small. I want that to be a little bit bigger, and I actually want a different brush, studio brush. So then it kind of just gives it a bit of something a little bit different. All right, and then I'm going to share it to myself. And then I will email it to myself. All right, and that's there. And then I'm going to go back onto my laptop and then upload the template. And then my studio vlog for this week will be uploaded. Okay, studio vlog number 13 is now live. And you know what? I'm looking at the title, and I don't really talk about me being a basketball coach or PTA or volunteer. It's kind of something that I talk about on my socials. And I actually was working on that, and then I looked at my clock and realized, oh my gosh, I have to go pick up my daughter to get her braces fixed. So I had to like leave super quick. I didn't have my socks on, shoes on, or anything. I had to go put they're like almost like clogs, but they're like gardening shoes. So I threw those on real quick and headed out the door and got my daughter to her appointment on time. Seriously, I am just like a big hot mess, a big hot sticky mess when it comes to my life. But hey, it keeps things interesting. Okay, so hopefully my goal this week is to continue to create. And so at the end of the week, I will pretty much just say goodbye and make sure to like and subscribe. So we'll get to that eventually. But we will see how this goes. You guys get to actually continue to watch the video and see if I actually accomplish that. If you do, if you follow all the way to the end, please leave me a comment and let me know, because this is a challenge for you guys, is to keep me accountable. So then hopefully I will do what I say I'm going to do. And I know this vlog has been all over the place today, so please forgive me. And we will just see how the rest of the week goes.